Well, and more well again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And oh my gracious. Yeah. I barely have any words, folks. I really do. Because the energy got me. The energy has me. Like, and I read over the astrological stuff, right? Preparing, doing my research and stuff, I mean, it's been days I've been working on. There's so much stuff. Listening to videos, reading documents, looking in the books that I have. And I didn't realize until this afternoon that two of the biggest planets in our galaxy are going retrograde in my home sign of Pisces. And I'm like, oh my God, no wonder I'm so crazy. Wow. Wow. So, what you're going to get tonight is part one of the astrology for this last half of June. I'm just going to give you what's going on today into tomorrow, which is essentially the new moon in Gemini, but there's some other aspects in it associated with it that I want to share with you. But the rest of the stuff, I would have been here for an hour with you, at least an hour. It's just so much. Oh my God, so much. So let's go. Hang in here with me as I take you into some of this astrological stuff that is happening for us in this month of June. It is, yeah, it's something now. So let me start off with reminding you about the quotes that I pulled for June. Big changes are possible this month as you say no to what no longer feels right and yes to the new experiences and people showing up in your life. There is always a fear of letting go of the known, even if the known no longer supports you. The practical side of things this month is to harness the great ability of the mind to organize information, to be in service to the heart and what the heart is choosing, not the other way around. And that's from Lena Stevens from the Power Path. And then Astro Butterfly. She says we have two key aspects in June. Jupiter is conjunct the North Node, and Jupiter is also sextile Saturn. These are two amazing supportive aspects that could lead us onto a path of growth and discovery. With Jupiter conjunct the North Node of purpose, there's a strong pull to walk the path of our purpose. The North Node will draw us in, pulling us into the unknown. We want to experience something deeper, something more meaningful. Just like Coelho's Alchemist, and that's the book I told you to read if you haven't, Paulo Coelho, The Alchemist, we can feel the call to adventure. Yeah, this call to adventure, it is definitely happening. So here we go. Saturday into Sunday. And the new moon, which I'm going to be talking about in a minute, happens here on the Pacific coast at 9:30. So if you're in the middle of the country, that's 7:30, meaning it's happening for you right now. If you're in New Zealand, it's going to be happening tomorrow in the morning. It's just, yeah, it's all happening, folks. But here's the first thing that we need to contend with, which is this Saturn going retrograde in my sign of Pisces. And look how long from today all the way into November. November. And as a reminder, when Saturn moved into Pisces, it's a good thing. It hasn't been in Pisces in a minute because it's been in Capricorn. Now that it's in Pisces, what it's doing is really moving us from taking all of that good stuff that we've been holding up in the air, holding down in the water, and bringing it to the surface so that we can have this new earth. But Saturn is all about, he's the taskmaster. He's about, oh yeah, you got to do it this way on this time. He's like an authority figure. And it is an authority of the cosmos. So this is cosmic law time, folks. This is like the stuff that you agree to in your sacred contract that you forgot about. And this is now the universe saying, okay, it's due, payment is due. And so, yeah, it's quite a time. It is quite a time. And when a planet's retrograde, that means it puts more emphasis on the energies that are interacting together. So here is airy fairy Pisces. We want to be in our little hermit homes and our little hobbit homes, and we don't want to really be dealing with too many people and doing stuff. But Saturn's saying, look, I didn't give you all that stuff to just keep to yourselves. You have got to be sharing it, and you ain't got to figure out how to do that. You just got to be ready for it. So you Pisces out there, I'm with you, because this is a challenge for us. It really, really is. But we got to just trust the process and be on the journey. Whew. So here's some more message for you about Saturn retrograde in Pisces. Saturn in Pisces is our opportunity to get clarity around our deepest dreams. When Saturn is retrograde, you may want to take the time to reflect on those dreams. During this retrograde, we may question the world. Why do things have to be this way? Saturn in Pisces can be a tough time, particularly when something or someone we strongly felt was real and reliable is no longer there. We can also look at the other side and see this as a time when we can bring Piscean things like dreams and fantasies to fruition, like I was saying. Try not to obsess over being so on top of every little thing in your life. This is your chance to wing it with your plans and to take the pressure off of yourself. And I'm following that advice today, folks, because I really was like I was beyond the wire of my time to be able to live stream to you, get everything set up. Right now, I'm actually bird sitting. I'm not at my regular home. I'm bird sitting. So I didn't even know like if I could live stream, will it stay? Will this connection work? All that kind of stuff is going on, right? And then where can I sit to do it? It's all of that. So I had to just wing it. Like today, that's what I'm doing. I just wing it. So take the pressure off. You can do this in two parts. It's no big deal. So Saturn retrograde in Pisces, and this is not just for Pisceans, but this is for everybody, that it is a time for us to surrender, to open up to our greater order and direction, to our God, and to stop trying to think that we can know how, why, where. And definitely question everything. Question, like, why are things like this? Why is the universe like this? What is going on here? Definitely question all of that. But just know that, you know, the answers will be given to you when the time is right. Yeah, absolutely. And Carmen Ray, my girl, says, yikes, me and my darn sacred contract. I know, Carmen. It's like, here it is. Here it is. Yeah. And there's no running from it. can't hide, can't hide from it. So, my message to you about that, which is happening today, is to really give yourself permission, like I did, to let go of things having to be the way you thought or you think they need to be in order for what? Yeah, people to like you, for it to be okay, whatever ego things we make up. Let that go. Trust this process that the universe is really taking you on a journey of discovery, of being in the fire, so that you can come out on the other side even stronger, more able, and more capable. Yeah, here it is. Whoop, there it is. Yeah, it's happening. So, again, be gentle with yourself. It's okay to be messy. Look at me. I'm just really messy today. It's okay to be messy. It's okay to be, whatever it is that you got to be in order to just love yourself, value yourself, feel good about yourself. Because when we're all in a frenzy, like I was just half an hour ago, um, you can't do anything. You're shut down. You just can't get to access to the stuff that you really need to get access to, So, and I tell you, like, I got a little bit of OCD, I like things to be like perfect, that was handed down to me from my mama, my grandmama. Hey, money. Um, and so I really find it very hard to not have things be all complete, packaged nicely, that's really challenging. But I'm learning that I just got to trust. I just got to trust. And isn't it better that I'm not going to spend a whole hour with you being as crazy as I am, that I just spend a little time giving you these messages and channeling some of the stuff for you. So, anyway, here we go. Here we go. So now here's the big piece, which is about us having this new moon in Gemini. Now, before I used to just focus on the full moons. I just focus on the full moons. But now I'm seeing, especially this year in 2023, how these new moons are really impacting us. And this one in Gemini, like it says here, this is many shifts, folks, many shifts. Many of the shifts available on this new moon center around your inner narratives. The great news about narratives is that we are the author and can choose to rewrite them at any time. When you shift your stories, you can change your energetic vibration, including the frequency you emit. You can change your life. Feel the power of this new moon helping you step into a new narrative and begin a new story, one aligned with higher vibrations and infinite possibilities. Wow. Wow. Isn't that just wonderful? Isn't that just sweet? That is just sweet. And we have to be reminded of this because so many of us really think that destiny means, this is my lot in life and this is what I have to do. Even your sacred contract, it tells you, who you have to meet and how you have to meet and where you have to be. But within that, you have a lot of choosing because you can choose with love or you can choose with fear, right? You can experience your contract as a burden or you can experience it as a miracle, as a blessing, and just have great gratitude for whatever shows up. So we can rewrite our stories. And this new moon, folks, this new moon, what's happening today into tomorrow, this is an energetic that you can tap into. And really, wherever it is in your life, wherever it is that you are feeling like it's not working out, it's not enough, I'm not happy, it doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel right. I don't like this. I want something else. Wherever it is that it's not fulfilling, you are in an energy right now to write out what you want fulfillment to be, what you want your happy ending to be. So if you do nothing else spiritual between tonight and tomorrow morning, sit down, write out. I wouldn't say record it on your phone. And I don't care if you use symbols, but you need to record it in writing what is going to be fulfilling for you in your life. And I want you to think big, like really, really big, huge, something that you would say, oh no, that can't happen. Oh, that's not for me. Oh no, yeah, I want you to go after that. So take some time, get still, so you're not just jumping out of fear, but that you really sit "Ah," and sit with yourself and feel what is it that I want a happy ending in? And give yourself permission to begin writing that narrative. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, the more people on this planet who have happy endings, who are living in fulfillment, what a difference we will see. Yeah, that's when the children will be valued. That's when we're going to value the children. So please do that. Do that. Now, here's another message I have for you about this new moon: course correction. Love it. And this is from Astro Butterfly. She says, this new moon in Gemini can come with a development that may leave us baffled. Something like, how didn't I see this coming? But every change of circumstances is an opportunity. Something better will come your way if you leave behind unrealistic expectations, reframe your perspective, and pay attention to the here and now. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, that's a big wow, 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 wow. Mhm. Yes, 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 absolutely. This is about the universe only wants you to win. It only wants you to win. It doesn't want you going off course. So the only way you get to know if you off course is when something that you are planning, something you think you're supposed to do, just like me tonight, getting this live stream together, you know, when it something comes up, there's a block, there's a barrier. For me, it was time. I really literally ran out of time. And then you got to say, okay, I got to do something different. That's what this message is about. You know, things are going to pop up. Something's going to pop up, and you're going to be like, oh my God, how come I didn't see this coming? Or I should have known. But whatever it is, just know that it's a universe taking the driver's wheel of your car to make sure that you stay in alignment. So don't resist it. Like I had to at a point just stop and say, leave it alone, leave it alone. And I get a phone call, which, I'd be like, why is somebody calling me when they know I'm about to broadcast? But it's my dear friend Nancy, and I just said, okay, maybe something's going down. I need to know. And so I call her back, and she's saying, "You're on my screen. You're on my television screen." And I'm like, "What?" And I said to her, "Oh my God." I said, "I really had to calm this thing down." And I said, "I'm so crazy right now. So thank you for that, letting me know that, okay, what I'm doing, it's fine." So the universe sends you a message right away when you don't resist that it's okay. You change your course, you corrected your course, you changed it up, and boom, it's okay. Because she never does that. She never does that. She never called me, but she was letting me know, oh, you're good. You are good. So trust, trust, trust that. Trust that. And then I have one more message for you about this new moon, also from Astro Butterfly, which I love is her reflection prompts. Reflection prompts. And she's talking about in her blog, the new moon in Gemini, perhaps there's a different way. Oh my God. She says, how do you react when faced with something that challenges your understanding of the world? How can you reframe your initial thoughts and explore new perspectives? Is there something you have always held on to no matter what? How might you reimagine your approach and consider alternative paths to make your dream a reality? Wow. Big wow. That is so, so beautiful. Again, it goes along with all of this information, all of this energy that I'm sharing with you, the Saturn retrograde in Pisces and this new moon energy about the shifts, right? Course correction, things shifting, you know. Really reconsider how what you may have been conditioned to believe, how you had been experiencing your life, other people, how the world works, that maybe there's something new that you can access that will shift up your understanding, shift up the who you are, what you are. I've been through that several times on my journey, several times in my life. And it's amazing what it does to unlock us from, old things that really don't serve us anymore. So use these prompts during this time to really help yourself just reflect on, is what I'm thinking really true? Is what I'm understanding the only way? Is that the only way that I can get to my joy, my happiness, my happy endings, my fulfillment in life? Wow. And what you're doing when you do this is you're really opening yourself up to a greater order and direction. Yeah, you're opening yourself up to your God to learn more about what is in alignment with the truth of who you are. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your sister, not your brother, not your best friend, not your teacher, not your boss, but who you are. So give yourself that opportunity. I'm telling you, this new moon, this is one of the most powerful new moons that I have been spilling on ever. Ever. This is powerful. And there's been some powerful ones like that one and that was in Aquarius at the beginning of 2021. But I'm telling you, this one, yeah, this is huge. This is really, really big. This energy is coming to us. I'm telling you, I mean, I have no appetite. I'm sleeping now. That's a good thing. I am able to sleep, but I have no appetite. I have to really tell myself, you got to eat, not sugar. 'Cause that's all I want is sugar. But then, no, you got to eat some protein, keep drinking your water, which I am doing. Oh my God, I found this wonderful glass. This is a glass for to hold my water rather than plastic. It is still a plastic straw, but oh my God, it's glass. It's so good. I can really clean it, keep it clean, keep it from getting gunky. And so now one more aspect for you to be aware of, and this one comes in tomorrow. This is the Sun in Gemini squaring Neptune in Pisces. And as I tell you, square is a tight energy. It's a tight energy, but it's also a teaching energy. Like it says here, during this transit, we may struggle to see ourselves or our position clearly. Disorganization may be rampant as Neptune spreads out the multifaceted sun. However, the square can illuminate the importance of having several dreams. Let yourself rest your mind and body to keep your immune system strong. Yeah. So basically, what this is saying is it's going to be a little crazy now. It's a little crazy now. It's a little tight energy, but it has a purpose. It has a purpose. And again, it ties back into this Gemini new moon about new perspectives, opening up to learning a different way. And this is saying too, have several dreams. Don't just tell yourself there's only one dream that I can have or one way that I can have it, but really broaden and expand your mind, your understanding of who and what you are, and let yourself go there. Yeah. And so tomorrow and in tonight and tomorrow, what this is also saying is rest yourself. Rest yourself. Give your mind, give your body the rest it needs because it's really important that we do take care of our immune systems and that we keep them strong based on everything that has been going on and is going on. Yeah, yeah, definitely. So, there you have it. There you have it. This information to help you navigate through these next 48 hours. Yeah. And I will be back on Monday. I'm going to give myself a break, but I will come back Monday and I'll give you the rest of the information. It still might take an hour. I hope not, but it's a lot. It's a lot in there and it's stuff that is really important for us to be understanding, navigating, and a lot of planetary and celestial body shifts into different energies. And every time they shift into a different part of the sky, that's really affecting us. So that's the shift thing, the many shifts that are happening. So, what can I say except do not tell yourself that things have to be the way you think they need to be. Do not lock yourself into one way of thinking and one way of doing. Yeah, look at me receiving love from Carmen. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That child is something else. She is something else. And I just want to say that I am so grateful that I was able to listen to my God and my guides and not try to squeeze everything together and give you more information than you needed right now, obviously, that I needed to share with you right now, because I think we can now appreciate this new moon energy, take our time, write out our happy endings, and just give ourselves time and pause and be okay. Let ourselves know that we are enough, right? Like, you are enough. It's okay. You don't have to be anything more than what you think you are or need to be right now. Yeah. We can take that break. So thank you all so much for listening, for being my audience, those of you that were here live streaming. For those of you that are watch this afterwards, I hope you find it very helpful. It's been my great pleasure. And yeah, be safe, be well, be happy. And I'll be back on Monday to give you a little more of what's happening for astrology to self-mastery. Bye-bye now. Love you, Marianne. Love you, TK.